Hollywood's golden age was not only an era of cinematic brilliance, but also one where talent often passed down through generations, creating dynasties that blended legacy, influence, and individual achievement. These parent-child relationships in the entertainment industry reveal a tapestry of shared spotlights, mutual inspiration, personal challenges, and unique paths forged amid the pressures of fame. From musical prodigies to action icons, activists to horror queens, these 10 pairings illustrate how Hollywood's family trees branched in fascinating ways, with children honoring, extending, or diverging from their parents' legacies while carving their own marks on culture. Judy Garland, born Frances Ethel Gumm in 1922, captivated the world as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, her voice and vulnerability defining an era of musical cinema. Her daughter, Liza Minnelli, born in 1946 to director Vincente Minnelli, grew up immersed in show business, making her stage debut at just 3 years old alongside her mother. This early exposure fueled Liza's extraordinary career, culminating in the rare EGOT status, winning Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Awards for her versatile performances in film, stage, and television. Liza's dynamic energy and emotive style echoed Judy's while establishing her own identity, and their joint appearances, including medleys and television specials, highlighted a profound mother-daughter bond rooted in shared talent and mutual admiration. Despite Judy's personal struggles with fame's toll, Liza often spoke of her mother's enduring influence, channeling that legacy into triumphs like Cabaret. Debbie Reynolds burst onto the scene with infectious joy in Singin' in the Rain, becoming a symbol of wholesome exuberance. Her daughter, Carrie Fisher, transformed into a cultural icon as Princess Leia in Star Wars, blending wit, resilience, and vulnerability. Their relationship, marked by deep affection amid Hollywood's glare, shone in collaborations like the Broadway production of Irene. Documentaries such as Bright Lights captured their candid, loving dynamic, filled with humor, support, and honesty about mental health and fame's challenges, revealing a mother-daughter duo who navigated parallel lives with grace and candor. John Wayne, the towering embodiment of American ruggedness in westerns and war films, passed his commanding presence to son Patrick Wayne. Patrick appeared in over 40 films, often alongside his father, most notably in The Alamo, where their on-screen chemistry reflected real-life familial strength. Patrick later diversified into television hosting, proving his versatility beyond the shadow of the Duke's monumental legacy. Henry Fonda's understated power in classics like The Grapes of Wrath set a high bar, which daughter Jane Fonda surpassed in her own right through acting and bold activism. Their poignant collaboration in Asterisk on Golden Pond mirrored real-life reconciliation, earning Henry his only Oscar, while showcasing their emotional depth. Jane's fearless advocacy for civil rights, women's issues, and environmental causes distinguished her as a trailblazer beyond the screen. Kirk Douglas's intense charisma in epics like Spartacus inspired son Michael Douglas, who delivered acclaimed performances in Wall Street and Fatal Attraction. Their joint appearance in It Runs in the Family provided a rare multi-generational moment, blending Kirk's old-school vigor with Michael's modern edge. Tony Curtis's charming versatility across decades contrasted with daughter Jamie Lee Curtis's reign as Scream Queen in Halloween and Beyond. Though they never shared the screen, Jamie Lee openly reflected on growing up in a complex famous family, transforming personal experiences into resilient, multifaceted career. Martin Sheen's critical depth in Apocalypse Now and The West Wing differed from son Charlie Sheen's high-profile roles in films and 2.5 Men. Their paths, influenced by personal choices and public scrutiny, highlighted contrasting approaches to fame within the same talented lineage. Gregory Peck's noble Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird left a moral legacy explored by daughter Cecilia Peck through documentaries. Her intimate films offered profound insights into his life, strengthening their family bond through storytelling. Shirley Temple's 1930s innocence charmed millions as Hollywood's top child star. Daughter Lori Black diverged dramatically, embracing punk rock as a bassist and photography, illustrating how fame's offspring often seek authenticity outside the spotlight. Paul Newman's magnetic acting and philanthropy inspired daughter Melissa Newman, who acted briefly before pursuing visual arts. She upholds the family's creative and charitable traditions, blending inheritance with personal expression. These dynasties underscore Hollywood's complex inheritance, talent as both gift and burden, with children navigating parental shadows through collaboration, reinvention, or rebellion. Whether harmonizing like Garland and Minnelli, reconciling like the Fondas, or charting independent courses like Temple's daughter, these relationships reveal fame's enduring, multifaceted impact across generations.